You know, if young people look at my life and look at what I've done and say, wow, I can do that too, that's the kind of role model that I like to present.
Straight ahead, the moments which turned Whitney and Bobby into tabloid fodder. Was their innocent trip to Israel the beginning of the fall of Whitney and Bobby? And later, both claim to be clean and sober, but what does their body language possibly reveal? And what does the future hold for Whitney Houston? Our experts weigh in when Celebrity Expose returns.
Either somebody misquotes me or somebody lies about me, somebody's telling me something about my husband that's not true.
Whitney standing by her man. Welcome back to Celebrity Expose, everybody. I'm Tony Potts. You know, before the couple divorced in 2007, after 14 years of marriage, they managed to have more than their fair share of outrageous moments.
We finished! Ah!
Whitney and Bobby are finished these days, but the marriage, which started in 1992, was just the beginning of a roller coaster ride.
I give her gifts every day. You know,
he does. Move on, move right along, come on.
There's no guarantee when you get married. Says, "Oh, I know this person, and I know, you don't know anything."
Well, that's for sure. In the early days, Bobby and Whitney had a lot of good times.
I feel good, really blessed. We had a few glasses already, so.
They also had their share of bad times, especially when it came to the media.
Freedom of the press sucks, period.
Whitney and Bobby,
Well, they tried to tear us down as much as possible. I mean, they threw everything at us, and we're still together.
I'm sweating, so don't write nothing foul about me no more, right?
Bobby, this way.
Get some bitches. Don't write nothing out of order.
Anything you want to clear up?
I would
Anything?
like to clear up everything. You know, leave us the hell alone. If you don't know us and you don't sleep in my bed with me, then leave us alone, you know?
But what seemed to keep these two together was the greatest love of all, themselves.
I'm under the impression that you didn't know that I was acting now, and now that my is like, excuse my French, but now that I am back, we're gonna tour together, movies together, just blow up.
Blow it up.
We're just gonna blow up.
These two also wanted to dance with somebody who loved them.
Make sure you start on your right side. You know, when you bounce to the left first. You know, so we love hard and we fight hard. You know, we fight for our love and for each other. She looks good. She looks good too, though. I mean, you can look. I mean, I won't get mad at that.
Despite rumors of abuse and numerous arrests ranging from drunk driving to aggravated assault for Bobby, their love seemed to be bulletproof.
It has gotten deeper for Bobby and I. It's gotten stronger, and if you think that it's made it weak, you're wrong. It's just made us very strong, very strong.
But the pair lasted more than a dozen years, raising a daughter and even trying for a second child.
How soon before we see the two of you do something together?
Real soon.
Real soon.
Real soon.
Real soon.
Yeah.
Maybe another baby.
Oh.
Real soon.
I'm looking forward to that.
With moments like that, how could Whitney and Bobby not have a reality show? But first, in 2003, Bobby and Whitney took their wild behavior overseas in one of that year's oddest moments.
I love Israel.
Yeah, what are you going to say before me?
It's my land. It's my land.
Her land? Well, that's right. Whitney and Bobby spent a few days in Israel with a settlement of Black Hebrews.
It's a friendship I've never had with any other country, really. It's absolutely beautiful.
Dressed in traditional garb, Whitney met with then Prime Minister Ariel Sharon, shopped at the local markets, and yes, so moved by the occasion, and to the delight of the crowd, repeated,
I love Israel. It's beautiful. It's my land.
And we all thought she was from New Jersey. In 2005, Bobby and Whitney did get their own reality show, but before the first episode even aired, the dynamic duo wanted to make sure everyone knew not to compare their lives and their show to former newlyweds Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson, like we would ever confuse the two.
Come on.
They're
Come
cute.
on. They're
We're
cute.
Bobby and Whitney.
Straight ahead, now that Whitney is poised to make a comeback, is there still an audience for her? And what about her film career? Will her past overshadow her leading lady status? But first, are Whitney and Bobby really trying to turn their lives around? What their body language possibly reveals when Celebrity Expose returns.
Well, how great. I have been really good. Thank you so much.
But is Whitney telling the truth? Welcome back to Celebrity Expose. I'm Tony Potts. Whitney's been in and out of rehab, working on a comeback album, and trying to remain clean and sober. But what does her body language possibly reveal about her struggle? We turn to an expert to find out.
I have been really good. Thank you so much for your support and your love.
Now, this is where we see Whitney coming back. She's gracious, she's looking at people, she's connected. Whitney is getting better here.
A stronger, sober Whitney in 2004, after her first stint in rehab and finally breaking away from Bobby. And according to body language expert Dr. Lillian Glass, the marriage seemed over in 2005 at Bobby and Whitney's reality show launch party.
Cool. I don't know how it is with them.
We had fun.
What is the biggest surprise that we're going to find out?
Oh, that were probably normal. You know, like other families.
What are you going to find out? That we're probably normal. She knows we're not normal. That's why she has the shoulder movement. That's why she's looking away.
And I know what marriage means to me, and it doesn't mean divorce, you know, not unless it's totally mutual.
And again, totally mutual, shaking the head. She's saying one thing, but her body language says something completely different.
And even in Whitney and Bobby's glory days, the couple were quick to place blame on the media for their troubles.
Well, this is the kind of thing that they do, and they don't realize that this is the damage that they do. Freedom of the press sucks.
You hear the defensiveness against the press. It's blaming other people. It's not taking responsibility. There's a real defensiveness, not only with Whitney, but with Bobby as well.
But especially telling is my recent interview with Bobby.
And we're really cool friends. We talk, you know. It's not like...
Now, you know there was a lot of havoc in that relationship. You know that they must have been fighting like cats and dogs because he came out with like a cat. That speaks volumes about what went on. And then he says, we talk. Not that much, we can tell.
She has sold more than 100 million records worldwide, won 17 American Music Awards, 6 Grammys, and even an Emmy. But will Whitney ever be able to return to the top? Will this successful recording artist be able to once again break into film? And when her comeback album is eventually released, will there be an audience? We are going through the future of Whitney Houston. Goodbye, everybody, and see you next time on Celebrity Expose.
You look amazing. What are you wearing?
Thank you. I don't know.
Standing with confident, proud posture, Whitney's magical aura is palpable. A new breed of stars, not even born during Whitney's electric era, were in awe of the superstar at Clive Davis's pre-Grammy party.
Is she in there? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's here?
She's obviously been through a trying time, but, you know, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, and she is ready.
That's my girl.
I know.
I've been pulling for her the whole time. I've been praying for her. We're real with each other. We have it out. It's going to be great because she has a God-given gift.
Longtime friend Gladys Knight has been a beacon during Whitney's dark times, but now Whitney possesses a newfound independence. Her life is seemingly void of the perils of drug addiction, which she endured during her marriage to Bobby Brown.
I think it's just a lot of negativity and a lot of bad influences have been in their life, but I think she's changed now, so I think she's gonna have a better positive influence.
I just started with Whitney as far as working with her as a manager. She can yell at me and I have to listen, you know, now.
Back in 1998, Whitney's career was in the clutches of husband Bobby, but now she is rebuilding her life and recording her long-awaited new album without Bobby Brown.
She's moving her direction and I'm moving my direction. And, you know, if our paths shall cross in the future, then so be it. But as of right now, there's no plans to do anything together.
Lionel Richie already has a plan, though. He told us he'd love to do a duet with Whitney.
Just give me 5 more minutes. I think she's gonna be just fine. I saw that look on her face when we were at the Clive Davis party. It takes a moment to get your legs and your voice and your head back together. But once she plugs in, it's gonna be fantastic.
I will always love you.
It is safe to assume, under the guidance of Clive Davis, the man who's been there since she was 19 years old, that Whitney's music, past and present, will inspire future generations. Her voice hasn't left those she's already touched.
I have, one sentence for Whitney Houston, and that would be, I believe that children are the future. I mean, who doesn't think that because of her?